Mid-handicap golfers, let me ask you something important. Have you ever hit what felt like a perfect drive, only to watch it drift just enough to miss the fairway? Have you landed an iron shot that looked good, but rolled out way more than expected? Or chipped one close and thought, that should have checked? That's not always your swing. A lot of the time, it's your golf ball quietly working against you. At the mid-handicap level, your game is good enough that equipment details actually matter. You don't need beginner balls anymore, but full tour balls can sometimes be too spin-sensitive, too demanding, or just not optimized for how you swing. That's why today, I'm revealing the top 5 golf balls for mid-handicappers in 2026, ranked from 5 to 1, based on distance efficiency, spin control, forgiveness, feel, and real on-course scoring impact. And you must stay until number 1, because it's the ball that gives mid-handicappers the most complete tee to green performance, the biggest confidence boost, and the fastest path to lower scores in 2026. Let's get started. At number 5 is the Bridgestone E6, and it's here for one reason: stress-free consistency. This is the ball for the mid-handicapper who doesn't want to overthink spin charts, who just wants the ball to launch, carry, and stay in play more often. Bridgestone builds the E6 around a design that prioritizes easy compression and a smoother overall flight. In their current E6 soft messaging, they highlight a softer, larger core for faster compression and longer distance, paired with seamless cover technology to optimize spin and feel. So what does that mean on the course? Off the driver, the E6 is designed to keep things stable, less chaotic curvature, fewer "that should have been fine" swings turning into trouble. With irons, you'll usually see a clean launch and predictable carry for moderate swing speeds. Around the greens, it's not a tour spinner, but it's reliable and forgiving when your strike isn't perfect. If your biggest goal in 2026 is more fairways, more playable second shots, and fewer big misses without paying premium prices, the E6 is a smart starting point. Pros and cons. Excellent straight flight consistency, especially off the tee. Low side spin helps reduce slices and hooks. Easy compression for moderate to slower swing speeds. Very forgiving on off-center strikes. Affordable and easy to play under pressure. Limited greenside spin compared to urethane balls. Firmer feel on chips and pitches. Not ideal for players who like to attack pins aggressively. Less stopping power on firm, fast greens. At number 4 is the TaylorMade Tour Response. And this is where you start getting that premium, I can actually attack flags feeling, without going all the way into the most expensive tour tier. TaylorMade's current Tour Response is built with tour-quality materials, including a 100% urethane cover and their speed-wrapped core. TaylorMade also explains that the speed-wrapped core material reduces core density, helping soften sound and support a faster design for ball speed and distance. On course, Tour Response is a mid-handicap cheat code for one area: short game confidence. That urethane cover gives you more consistent grab on pitches and chips, especially when you're trying to land it just on and stop it near the hole. It also tends to feel softer off the putter, which matters more than people admit when you're trying to control pace under pressure. Off the tee, it's designed to still be fast, so you don't sacrifice distance. But its biggest value is that it gives you a real blend of soft feel plus playable spin, which is exactly what most mid-handicappers need when they're transitioning from just get it on the green to get it close. If you want a 2026 ball that feels premium but still plays friendly, this one belongs in your bag. Pros and cons. 100% urethane cover provides real short game control. Soft feel on putts and finesse shots. Balanced spin profile. Controllable, not excessive. Strong value for a urethane ball. Smooth transition ball for improving mid-handicappers. Not as forgiving as two-piece distance balls. Slightly less durable than ionomer-covered balls. Can feel too soft for players who prefer firm feedback. Driver spin can increase slightly for very fast swingers. At number 3, we step into premium territory with the Bridgestone Tour B RXS, a ball designed for golfers who want soft feel and added spin control, but who don't necessarily swing like tour players. Bridgestone positions the Tour B RXS as ideal for players with swing speeds under 105 miles per hour, and the tech story is their Reactive X system, combining Reactive IQ Smart Cover with an XCLRNT mid-layer for more distance off the tee and improved feel/control around the green. Here's why mid-handicappers should care. The RXS is built to give you that premium response on scoring shots, where you don't just hit a wedge and hope, you hit it and expect a reaction. Around the green, Bridgestone specifically talks about more control by having the system stay on the face longer on approach shots. Off the driver, you're chasing ball speed and dispersion. With irons and wedges, you're chasing predictability. And the RXS is one of the better, premium, but still friendly options for mid-handicaps who want to level up without choosing a ball that feels too firm. If you're a mid-handicapper who's improving and you want more scoring control, this is the first ball on this list that really starts to feel like a serious weapon. Pros and cons. Designed specifically for moderate swing speeds. Exceptional greenside control and soft feel. Tight iron dispersion and predictable carry. Premium urethane performance without harsh feel. Excellent feedback on wedges and putts. Premium price point. Slightly less forgiving than E6 or Q-STAR. Not optimized for very high swing speeds. Overkill for golfers who prioritize distance only. At number 2 is the Srixon Q-STAR. And this is one of the most underrated picks for mid-handicappers because it's engineered for the golfer who wants control and feel, but still needs forgiveness and easy distance. Srixon's Q-STAR identity is built around 2 key technologies. First, the fast layer core, which is soft in the center and gradually firms up toward the outer edge, so you get both ball speed and great feel. Srixon also notes they reformulated fast layer in the 6th generation Q-STAR with lower overall compression for improved performance. Second is Spin Skin with CERM, a cover treatment designed to increase friction by digging into wedge and iron grooves, creating more greenside spin and more stopping power. What this means in real golf is simple. Q-STAR is a mid-handicap scoring ball. It launches easily, doesn't demand tour-level speed, and gives you more grab than most golfers expect at its category and price point. When you're hitting that 80-yard pitch, Q-STAR is trying to help you produce the difference between on the green and inside 12 feet. If your game in 2026 is about being more dangerous inside 120 yards, Q-STAR is a perfect fit. Pros and cons. Outstanding value to performance ratio. Fast layer core gives easy launch and smooth feel. Spin Skin technology adds reliable greenside bite. Consistent iron flight and wedge stopping power. More forgiving than most urethane-style balls. Slightly less spin than full tour balls. Feel is softer, but not as buttery as Chrome Soft. Not ideal for golfers who like very high wedge spin. Branding sometimes overlooked despite performance. Number 1 is the Callaway Chrome Soft, and it earns this spot because it's the most complete blend of speed, flight, feel, and control for the mid-handicap golfer who wants to score, not just survive. Callaway's Chrome Soft platform highlights an exceptionally fast design built from a hyper-fast soft core paired with seamless tour aero for consistent ball flight and low spin, and a high-performance tour urethane soft cover for outstanding greenside control with soft feel. And the reason it matters in 2026 specifically, Callaway's 2026 Chrome Soft family refresh introduces a new Tour Fast mantle designed to increase responsiveness while maintaining the signature feel, plus updated aero and precision manufacturing messaging. So on course, Chrome Soft gives you 3 things mid-handicappers crave. First, off the tee, you're chasing speed without wild spin. Second, with irons, you want a ball that launches in a way that helps you hit more greens with repeatable carry. Third, where scores actually drop, you want a soft urethane feel that gives you touch on chips, pitches, and putts. Chrome Soft is the ball that feels premium the second it leaves the face. And it's the kind of ball where mid-handicappers often say, I didn't realize my ball was holding me back. If you're serious about scoring in 2026, this is the one. Pros and cons. Best all-around performance for mid-handicappers. Exceptional soft feel across all clubs. High ball speed with controlled driver spin. Elite greenside control and stopping power. Grows with your game as your handicap drops. Premium price. Softer feel may not suit players who prefer firmness. Can highlight swing flaws more than forgiving balls. Overkill for high handicap or beginner golfers. So here's the truth. Your swing matters, but your ball choice decides how much of that swing actually turns into results. Now tell me in the comments, what's your handicap? And what's the one thing you want to improve most? Distance, accuracy, or greenside control? If you want more honest gear breakdowns that actually help you shoot lower scores, hit subscribe, because this channel is built for golfers who want to play smarter, not just harder. Thanks for watching, and remember, better decisions lead to better scores.